Welcome to Win Online, your channel for educational videos. We are back with preschool assessment, end of the year assessment, and we are starting with math. And as we have done in English, you will have the model assessment for math for ages 3 to 5, which we call level 1. Then we will upload a video for ages 4 to 5, level 2, and then for 5 to 6, level 3. And we also provide you 3 model assessments of every age group. So starting with math today. The objective is the same. Having high quality data and information from assessment increases our knowledge of each child and puts them at the heart of their learning. This assessment also comprises of 4 parts. 4 parts, and every part deals with one skill of that subject, one specific skill of that subject. And the objectives of assessment of that specific skill are always written on top of every part. So again, 4 parts, 30 minutes each, give a 10-minute break after each part. And if the children do it before 30 minutes, it's all right. You can still give them a 10-minute break. So the idea is that you should not present the whole paper in one go to the students, but that's why it is divided into 4 parts, and that's why you should do one part at a time. You can also do it over a course of 2 days if you feel that it is a bit too much for the students because they're very young. So you can do it over a course of 2 days. It's up to you. And also, because we are providing you 3 model assessments, you can choose any one, or you can use all 3 at the same time. If you divide your class into 3 groups of different abilities, you can use all the 3 assessments at the same time. Up to you. It depends on your class dynamics. It depends on how you think you should utilize this assessment. So starting with part 1, the objectives are to assess the recognition of basic shapes, the understanding of contrasting concepts like big and small, and visual discrimination of shapes. The grading criteria is again the same: proficient, capable, and improving. Proficient is the highest and improving is the lowest. Question number 1 is identify the big one and color it. Because we are looking at the concept of big and small, they have to color the bigger one, then identify the small one and circle it. They have to encircle the small one. Color the taller one because they have done the concept of tall and short, so they have to color the taller one. And here they have to color the triangles blue and the circles red. Basic shapes they have done, so they will color the triangles blue and the circles red. This is part 1. Part B, the objectives of Part B are to assess the recognition of taught numbers, recognition of number-related vocabulary, and conceptual understanding of the placement of numbers, like where do they fall in a number strip or on a number line. So question number 5 is look at the number strip and read it. Only reading. There are 2 number strips given. First one is in order from 1 to 0, and the second one they have is random. They have to look at the number and read it. Question number 6 is look at the numbers and say their names. Again, it is random, scattered, not in one line. They have to look and read the numbers, and you have to put a tick against every correct answer. Question number 7, count the objects and say the number. Here no number is written. They have to count the object and then say 1, say 2, say 4, and tick against every correct response. Question number 8 is look at the numbers and circle number 4 and 7, visual discrimination and recognition. So they have to encircle these 2 numbers. But first, let them read all the numbers: 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 7, 1, 4, and then encircle. Part C, the objectives of assessment for Part C are to check the print awareness, to check the shape recognition of the taught numbers, to check correct tracing of the taught numbers, and correct placement and formation. Place value is very important when we talk about math. So here we have to check the correct placement of the numbers as well. Criterias are the same. Question number 9 is say and write over the dotted numbers. So they have to say the number also and then trace over the dotted lines to complete the number. Here they have to fill in the missing numbers in the row, encourage them to read and then fill in the missing numbers. And here they have to color in the squares that have number 9 in it. They have to identify number 9 wherever they can see it and then color those squares. Not color number 9, but the full square. So a little bit of coloring is also involved in it. Here they have to match the numbers, draw a line from 1 to 1, from 2 to 2, match the corresponding numbers, encourage them to say the numbers when they are doing it. Question number 13 is count the objects and match with the numbers. Here they have to count 1, 2 and see where the 2 is and then draw a line and match it. It doesn't matter if the lines are not straight. You're observing them closely. You know whether they have matched 2 with 2 or not. Part D is very, very important because this is a component that often misses in many math papers, in many math assessments, and that is the practical aspect of math, which is actually the real math in real life. So for part D, you have to present an assortment of different objects to the students and ask them the following questions. You can use bottle tops, stones, beads, buttons, counters, attribute blocks, straws, anything that is readily available. So part number 1 is pick out 5 bottle tops. So you will give them a heap of bottle tops. They have to pick out 5, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 options are given if they can perform it independently, if they need a little help, or if they cannot perform it. You have to tick the right box. Sort out circles from these shapes. You are giving them different shapes and they have to just take out circles from it. Do not give them too many shapes. Give them 6 to 8 and there should be 2 to 3 circles in that. Count and identify the group that has 10 objects. So you have to make groups, show them 4 groups. One has 6 objects, the other has 10, the other has 3, the other has 8. They have to count and then point to the group or identify the group that has 10 objects in it. And then give them some straws and ask them to make a triangle. These are the grading criteria for this part. So this is assessment for year 3 and 4, ages 3 and 4. We call it level 1. After this, we will share the math end of year assessment for age 4 and 5 and then age 5 and 6. After math, we will share Urdu assessments with you. Please feel free to comment and please utilize these assessments and please let us know if there is anything that we are missing and that needs to be added. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for more end of year assessments. Please subscribe to our channel, like, share and comment. Thank you.